and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lolo for those of you who didn't already know. So today we're talking about braids and particularly like braid extensions. A lot of us do this, we enjoy it, it's nice, it's easy, but it's not exactly always comfortable because it's heavy and super itchy. Now it's not itchy because it's synthetic hair, it's actually itchy because there are chemicals on the hair that are used apparently to preserve the hair when it's being shipped from where it's manufactured to where it's going to be distributed, i.e. places like Africa. Now, there's a way to get rid of this and it's not complicated and it's not expensive. So if you'd like to see how to get those chemicals out of your braids at home and how to make the hair a lot sleeker when you use it and lighter and just a lot more manageable and enjoyable, then keep on watching. Okay, so for your extensions, you probably need like 1 or maybe 2 packs for your whole head, or if you're mixing colors, different colors. But I'm just going to show you guys on 1 pack of hair. So this is this good old extensions, and this is a pack of color 24. You're also going to need a bowl about this big. If you're doing more than 1 pack, then a couple of these bowls. I like to just do each pack in a separate bowl because it's just a lot easier and it makes your situation just not complicated at all. So about a plastic bowl about this big that you don't really use. A plastic hanger. I prefer the plastic hangers because they have these hooks, which I find very useful. But if you don't have one, a normal hanger will obviously be fine, but I just use the plastic ones. Vinegar. This is just normal white vinegar. This is the Heinz one. I got this from Spa on Awolowo Road, but they have them at Ebano, they have them at every supermarket everywhere in the world. I said them, they have this. You know, it's just a bottle of vinegar, but you can also use apple cider vinegar, but today I will be using white vinegar. And then just some water. This isn't hot water, it's just regular room temperature, like tap water, but I just put it in here because it's just like easier. So this is just in a kettle. Okay, so as you can see, this is what the hair is like. This is 1 whole pack of color 24, I believe. Yeah, color 24. And the hair usually comes on a rubber band like this. Don't cut the rubber band off, leave it on. It makes your whole process a lot easier. And don't untie it either. Like, I like to just leave it tied because obviously you don't want your hair to get tangled, and because it's braiding hair, so you have to be really careful, and it's synthetic hair, so it's not really easy to detangle. And when we're about to make the hair softer and sleeker, this is just the cleaning stage, then you'll take this off and have it just as one, but for now just leave it like this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is take your bucket of water, your empty bucket, and put your water into it. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is grab the thing of the kettle of water and fill it up. Not the whole way, but I mean, I think about this much water for all the hair that we have is about fine, because you're just going to be washing it. Then you want to take your vinegar, which is this little bad boy, and so the ratio is about 1/3 water to 1/3 vinegar, 2/3 water, right? So I didn't bring my measuring stuff with me, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So just add in a little bit of vinegar. Yeah, that's about it. So I didn't use too much. She just used about that much. Okay, so what you now want to do is you want to take the rubber band bit of the hair and the hanger, and you want to hang this. Maybe we'll do the top. You want to hang this onto the hanger like that, so it makes it easier for you to just dip the hair into the bowl of water. So it's just gonna hang on like that. This is why I like the plastic hangers, you see. So just dip all of that hair in. Don't be too rough-handed with it because we're gonna need more water. This isn't enough. So like I said, don't be too rough-handed with it because it's synthetic hair and you don't want it to tangle. Okay, let me get some more water. Oh. I'm so bad at eyeballing how much water I'm gonna need for things like this, but I think this is okay. And keep this hooked back on here so we don't lose that, and add bit more vinegar because we've added more water. Okay, so you just want to keep doing this, and the more you do it, you start to see all the particles come out of the hair. So just shimmy the hair a little bit like that. And I can already see all the little, they don't really look like bits at the beginning, they're just tiny little bubbles that start to float. So you do this literally for about, I like to do this for about 10 minutes just to make sure all the, you know, kind of like when you're washing your hair without being too rough with it. I shake all the bits on the inside out, and then you're gonna leave this to soak for about 30 minutes or so. Okay, so just to give you guys a better idea of what I'm talking about, if you look around my fingers, you see the little white things that are popping up to sort of form the shape of my finger. That's the stuff you want to get out your hair. So it's not very much right now because I've literally just soaked it. When I come back, let me show you guys a little bit of it close up. These little white particles that you can you see them forming at the top of the water? Yeah, that's what you don't want to leave in your hair. Anyway, so I'll be back in about 30 minutes to check on this. Okay, so I've left my attachment hanging. I just hung it in my bathroom on a hook over this part and didn't like remove the braids. So now you can it already feels like so much softer than it did before. So what I'm gonna do now is grab my hairdryer and take apart these braids. This braid. You don't want to tangle it up or run your fingers through it too much. You literally just want to take apart the braid all the way to the root. Like that. And grab your hairdryer on high heat. So like I said, high heat, just straight downward motions. As you can see already, if you look at the top, it's already so much smoother. So the crinkly bits are being smoothed out, and this is going to be so much smoother. So it's already a lot softer and less dense as it was before. So look at the top that I blow dried and the bottom which I haven't. So this is a lot thicker and this will be a lot lighter on your head. And now it's clean as well. So this is attachment that's ready to be used. So I'm just going to blow dry it some more to show you a little bit more of the effect, and then I will be back. Okay guys, I'm all blow dried and I'm back, and this is the final look. So as you can tell, it's a lot sleeker, a lot thinner and finer. I'm just going to insert a clip of what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So the trick is to make sure you don't use a comb or anything to comb through as you're blow drying. Just use the nozzle and put the nozzle in a downward motion and just keep pressing against the hair till it completely straightens out. So now when you do your braids, you can do much longer braids without feeling like the hair is so heavy, because a lot of the density has been taken out of it. Obviously the ends are a little bit fuller because I haven't gone all the way down, but I just wanted to show you. This is even a good way of showing you the before and after. So before it's a lot fuller, and after it's a lot sleeker. So all in all guys, this is one way of making sure that your braids stay nice and light and not too heavy, and also that you don't irritate your scalp with the alkaline chemicals that they put in the hair when it's being shipped. This doesn't take long. You can do this the day before you do your braids, and I just think it's also a cheaper way to get that human hair look without paying for human hair. So this is a massive hack. If you guys try it, do let me know. I would love to see the results. When I do my braids, I'm gonna use this hair, and I'll show you guys that it does not smell like vinegar. It smells completely normal. It's softer than normal, and I'm just like really happy that I've figured this thing out. So if you're like me and you like your braids to just be light and not too heavy, and you don't like an itchy scalp, then this is perfect for you. Thanks so much everyone for watching my video. I hope you found it informative and useful. Sorry I'm like weird in the screen and down, just because I'm moving angles to show you guys everything that I've done. But I hope that you enjoyed the video, you found it useful, and that you imitate and do the same thing when next you're doing braids. If you do, please tag me, and don't forget to subscribe and comment down below any other videos that you'd like to see. Bye, see you in my next one.